Welcome to Happy Slap TV. But demonstrate.
He doesn't even know
what a demonstration. You don't want a demonstration.
You might have issues with somebody, right? Just because just know I've allowed you because your mom's there.
Yeah.
Just know that I've allowed you because your mom's there.
Yeah.
His generation, your mom's getting kicked over as well.
I'm going to school every day. My teachers are depressed. And you're telling me if I should take your advice and do what you do.
We're millennials, isn't it?
Yeah, we're millennials.
Yeah, so I'm representing for the only sensible people.
We are so audacious, right?
No, reckless. It's not audacious. It's the wrong word. You are reckless.
Welcome back to another episode of Insight with Ayo. I'm your favorite financial advisor, Ayo Noble. Today, I've got some wonderful guests, some friends. And today's episode is going to be an investigation into, has things changed that much across the generations? So today, we have 3 generations of men amongst us, and we're just going to talk about everything from school, crime, relationships, finances. How has everything changed in everyone's opinion across the generations? But without further ado, I'd like to let my guests introduce themselves, starting from my right-hand side. Tell them who you are.
What's good, guys? I'm Pokey Banks. I'm the Gen Z in this podcast, and I'm a personal finance content creator and a day trader.
Perfect.
I'm Axe. I do project management, and what am I? I don't even know, Gen Z.
Apart from a black Jamaican.
What a start!
Oh my days. We're millennials, isn't it?
Yeah, we're millennials.
Yeah, so I'm representing for the only sensible people.
Look, this episode, we have all day to go into it. And then, of course...
So I'm EJ, financial advisor, financial educator, content creator. I believe I'm a millennial. I don't even know. I've lost track of these.
I was about to say, if you're...
You might be the thing above you now.
No.
I'm the cusp, innit?
I'm an 80s baby, but the 90s maybe. You know what I mean? No, I think I just made the cut still.
Fair enough. So we're going to call you like a seasoned millennial. Like,
Founding father.
Seasoned millennial, wow.
Fair enough. So we've got great men on the panel today that are going to have some healthy conversation. And of course, without further ado, just want to get straight into it. So literally, across the years, if we look at the different ages, is everyone comfortable saying their age? Yeah, so we got you're 24.
You're 24?
Yeah.
How do you think it was? What, you're going to say he was 18 or something?
No, you can see it in his face, man.
You can see it in your face, but you don't carry yourself as someone who's that young. You get what I mean?
Yeah, the
So
baby
your demeanor isn't of someone that like...
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's a compliment. It's not...
I appreciate it.
No, I didn't say that. I just asked
No,
a
but the
question.
way you
How
say
do
it, I don't
think
want
it
you
was?
to miss... You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Don't worry, there's no girls on the thing, so I doubt anyone's just going to get like, mad offended real quick.
24, 29.
29.
35.
So there's a good age disparity there.
Yeah.
You don't even look 35.
Well, black don't crack, more matured than his years. And then what? I'm bang on.
What? Get on, man.
I'm bang on, bro. 29. I was like, yeah, like that's about right.
What? Like you look 29?
Yeah, 100%. Man, I'm laughing like it's not true. Like,
No comment. Sorry. Not much
Your
can
guy
be said.
said no comment.
don't kill me. So here's the question that I have. From like, you know what? I'm going to just take it back to secondary school because secondary school to me is the same for everyone. And I think like secondary school was the period of time when I look across all of the academic years, I think secondary school was the closest reflection to how real life works in terms of there's hierarchies. You know, you go from being the top of your school from year 6 back to the bottom in year 7. And everyone, you kind of have to find where you fit. And when I think about secondary school had a variety of, let's say, archetypes. You're either the bad man, the money man, the gallus,
Pretty girl.
the art, like let's say the athlete. Or, you know, look, popularity is not for you, but you're book smart. You know that you're going to get the grades.
You missed out the cartoon man that loved to draw as well.
The man that used to do the Dragon Ball Z and the
Dragon Ball Z, the Gokus and
In the playground. In the playground. What?
You're not missing them man there, you know?
And the class clown.
The class clown.
Yeah.
Obviously, the entrepreneur, because there's always that guy that was shot in on the playground.
deal.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what I want to know is though, did those archetypes stay? And if they stayed, was there any differences or like any upgrades? So for example, when you were in secondary school, how bad was the bad man? For example, because I think as the generations have gone on, what we say is bad. It's getting worse. Like once upon a time, having a nank was bad. Now, man, them are saying that's nothing. I've got straps at 13.
And it even reminds me of a conversation that I had with a guy that works in a school. He was saying there's one kid in year 6 that was so bad because he was known to carry something for someone that they tried to ship him to Kent.
Bruh.
Because he done something mad whereby the older guy he was rolling with now got onto him. I'm like, he's in year 6. And I'm looking at him like, bro, you being serious? Like,
So wait, so older guy was beefing in year 6? Is that what you're saying?
I wouldn't say beefing, but there was an issue that took place.
Bruh.
Yeah, you drop. If you're in that life, you lose food. You witness something that you were supposed to witness. It doesn't matter your age. What do you mean? It
But
doesn't matter your
for me,
age.
obviously, knowing the school the guy worked at, I was like, okay, makes sense.
Makes sense.
But I'm like, how is this guy a known problem from primary school? But then again, it took me back to a time when I was in primary school. I'll never forget when I used to walk home from school with my sister. There'll be this other guy from the ends. We're same age. We found out later on down the line. You'd walk with his sister, but you could tell, you know, when a man's from a broken home, the man is effing them blind like their mum in primary school. And
Primary.
the end didn't end well. He was in and out of jail and just, yeah. So I feel like sometimes that your surroundings, upbringing plays a major role. If that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. And so what was viewed as, oh yeah, this guy's on something, or this is the bad guy. Then,
Like,
Kicked out of class.
yeah, getting suspended
Yeah.
so getting suspended was viewed as
multiple times.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, this guy's.
Your mom
Or
getting
guys
called
coming
in.
down to the school for you, and you're not staying indoors. You're actually down to back it straight away. You know what I'm saying? I'm hiding. What did we see?
What from with the two
Behind the
teachers?
teachers,
What?
yeah.
No, let me go.
Hold me back. Hold me back.
No, hold me back, brothers.
Oh my days. Yeah, like when I was I'm trying to think. I don't really remember any man carrying.
But where did
objects.
you go to school?
School was a bad school.
But
In the
what-
areas,
what-
I went to school in Croydon.
That's too far away for me to even. That's like saying Birmingham.
Nah, see now when a man puts some
No,
respect.
I'm not. No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying obviously because when I was growing up in secondary
Yeah.
school, it's not like we were going Croydon,
Yeah,
but we went to secondary school in Peckham Academy. So
Yeah.
in our proximity, you have Brixton,
yeah.
Lucian is about the
Lewisham,
furthest.
yeah,
That side
yeah.
you go.
Nah, fair.
So Croydon was, you don't know what's going on
Yeah,
in
I don't know
Croydon.
nothing was going on in Croydon.
But you say, okay, cool, get suspended and whatnot. Now, let's go all the way to the end. Your generation now, in secondary school.
Madness.
What does it take for man to be like, nah, this youth is a bad youth?
I think one thing I'll actually say as a overall like thesis is that I feel like it's watered down through the generations. I wouldn't say it's gotten badder. Since there's social media now there's more clout.
Yeah.
I might act because there's people watching, there's cameras out. Snapchat came out for me in year 8. So from then already people are starting
Yeah.
to move a certain way in
the
it.
midst of it.
I feel like this generation is badder. We were just bad just for the clout. I feel
I
like it
agree
watered
with that.
down though.
I agree with that.
As
Wait, so
generations
you
came.
don't think that our generation was bad for the clout? It was still for
But
clout.
see, for
but-
us,
No,
see, our
wait.
generation.
I just remember when you said something. I feel like my generation was almost like we would have transitioned into social media. And what I mean by that is we're the founders of the Happy Slap era, if you remember that.
That
was a
it's
mad
too
time.
far. It's too
too
far.
far.
Way too far.
He doesn't even know.
That was the prime for us
That
watching
was
it. Yeah.
Welcome to Happy Slap TV. Wait,
Demonstrate.
He doesn't even know.
You know
my
what a
God.
demonstration.
You know-
So you don't want a demonstration.
You don't want to come in. If you know,
So,
you know.
Literally, Happy Slap. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that was bad.
Back in our days, yeah, we were traveling on buses for free and stuff like that. That's how everyone goes to school. Let's say, yeah, you're on the bus now, or you're on a train, like a fool, sleeping. You're just sleeping. Someone will be recording on like a 6230i. I don't even know if you know what that phone is, yeah. See, he doesn't even know what 6230i is.
No, that's your Nokia though.
It's a Nokia. It's a Nokia. Because I dare if not say engage and that. But so man will record on the phone, yeah. Someone just slapping a random stranger, just bah.
Just
And
random.
imagine not down ginger, but slapping.
Yeah, literally.
You're just slapping people you don't know, you know.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad.
And I was calm. Like, you didn't go back to the school. Like, it was calm.
Who you
like,
gonna report?
You don't know.
You've been happy slapped. That's it.
Slapped
It's
in
done.
days.
And it's on viral. It's on phones. Gone left, right, and centre.
Oh, wow.
So that was an interesting one still. Or when certain people get beaten up in school and they record it, send it around. Obviously, they had the Bluetooth days whereby you can receive videos via Bluetooth. Yeah, that was interesting still.
Infrared, you know. Who remembers?
Yeah.
Imagine
For the Bluetooth.
the song was just about to, so back in the days we used to send songs like that's how you send songs.
No, I was doing that in the primary school.
That's a problem.
Man said primary school. Who had phones in primary school?
What privilege?
A brick in it. Yeah, a little brick.
Onto that brick. Our bricks was snakes.
No,
You know,
bro.
snakes. That's what
I'm
I
trying
was
to compose ringtones on the phone and
Bruv, who remembers having to record the song off MTV bass
I'm screaming.
to now have it as your ringtone as a song?
I'm screaming.
Yeah.
I never had to do it. I'm sorry about that.
I can't relate.
He's rich in it. He's rich in it.
I'm not rich.
He's rich in
I've
it.
never had to do that.
That was too funny.
He's
Recorded it off
rich.
MTV.
My man was getting all £50 a week pocket money.
Rah! Hey,
He
life
wasn't
is
trying
good.
that, you know.
This guy's a loser. This guy's a loser.
I was out
I was
and
happy situated a young £5 out of me.
do you know what I mean? I had £20 a month for an allowance, man. That was it.
Yeah.
I had to take that £20,
Make it stretch. Yeah.
go buy the drinks, the Capri Suns, the
20p,
Doritos, and the flipping Rockies. Pound deal. I had to flip that.
No, I hear you, bro.
Straight.
I'm finished.
Like even that. Were people like selling in school?
Yeah, I think that's continued.
But that was
But
gonna be forever.
what deals did it have in
Yeah,
your
what was the
what's
deal?
What's the deal?
Yeah,
What's the pound deal? Even if it's a
Pound deal.
Was it even a pound?
Probably like £3 a day.
Inflation.
No, inflation definitely happened because I was getting cookies at Sainsbury's for £1, like 5 for £1. So I'll do like a drink, 50p drink, a cookie, and a Kit Kat for £1.
Man, them took out the crispy.
Took out the crispy.
Oh, no. You're losing money at that point. You're losing money.
Oh,
damn.
So you're not even breaking even. No, hey.
What about your time, EJ? Were man them in the place?
Yeah,
like
man,
that?
they were, but that wasn't really my thing.
Sandwiches.
You know?
So I'm trying to.
Seven buy.
I'm not trying to say all that. I'm trying to take it back. Take it back.
We say rat and cling film and that.
Sandwiches.
Rat, I'm done.
Oh gosh.
Nah, do you know what? There was man selling, but yeah, that wasn't really. I wasn't one of those guys that was selling. Nah, that wasn't really my stuff. I'm honest with you, man.
So what was you do?
I was just a floater, man. Just enjoying life, man.
Yo, AJ, you give me that vibe. One of those guys you couldn't even wait to leave secondary school so you could be your real self.
Do you know what? I enjoyed secondary school. I had a good time.
Did
For me,
did
secondary
you have
and-
such a?
And college were the best days of my life, bro.
Because I'm just thinking, yeah, like when I think back to secondary school, yeah, like if you based on what you were saying, it's almost like because our generation, there was so much that wasn't like we weren't in the limelight of social media.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like we like you're saying you had
No,
Snapchat.
no. We had MSN in my day. No, MSN was lit.
Yeah,
But
but
the
MSN
difference
was
is,
more
yeah,
of a one-to-one kind of vibe.
And
you
it's
get
still
me?
local. If these lot do
Yeah.
something, it's the whole country knows.
Yeah.
The whole country knows.
Yeah.
Everyone knows who's the baddest 17-year-old in Tottenham to Croydon to
Yeah.
this. And they're
Yeah.
known everywhere.
Yeah, no, fair.
Back in our day, people used
For
to
your
be
name
scared
to
of
travel.
It's that urban
Leeds.
myth, urban legend and that. Yeah.
Like for your name to travel, like, oh, there's this you. Like it was almost like Chinese whispers, but it's like, right, you must have done something here that your name's really traveling like that.
And I feel like you, man, were bad because that's what you grew up with. That's you. Whereas I think now, and us growing up, like, I grew up with, in year 10, 6, 7, that man came out. So we're seeing all the drill artists come out and whatnot.
Okay.
And then even the people now, they're just
I don't think it's
influenced.
changed because now you say that. For me, growing up, I grew up in Gypsy Hill. So for me, we had SMS.
Yeah.
So when they're coming around the
Every
ends,
era you still
for
had,
me,
yeah.
I'm like, raw SMS, Dubs, Page,
Yeah.
from the estate, and I'm like, raw, these men are doing bits.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So for me, I think it's been the same thing replicated through
Yeah,
generations.
every generation
If
has
that
that,
makes
yeah.
sense. So it's like obviously you don't see the 6-7 law or the A town ones, whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas so man, it was almost like seeing SMS and that Dubs, Page, PD, so like, yeah, these men are lit. Like these are the men you want to be. Like obviously that's
Yeah.
what you really see, for being
Okay,
honest.
okay, that's true as well.
Obviously, you to be a footballer as well, but
I think these lot are just reckless, man. These generations are just reckless.
I generally think their generation's the worst.
Yeah, they're just reckless.
I think
I agree, but I feel like they have a lot more opportunities
got to be reckless.
No, in life, in general.
Yeah,
Just to
no,
do
we're not
better.
disputing the fact that they have more opportunities, but they're the most reckless. For me, anyway.
I think it's the most highlighted. I think they're more highlighted, man.
Yeah, I think
Probably.
I think they're worse, you know, because think about it.
I agree with AJ.
As a teenager, yeah, how many people, were you gonna know that has got straps or anything? Like, it's almost like to be a gangbanger now, yeah, at that age, it's like you're starting with like you're almost starting at home visits, bro. You're almost starting at putting man down in front of his mum.
That's the home visit.
Yeah,
Like that's the level of madness that you're actually doing.
Back in our day, yeah, to even, I'm sorry, I don't want to bring it up, but you might have issues with somebody, right? Just because just know I've allowed you because your mom's there.
Yeah.
Just know that I've allowed
rules,
you
you
because your
know.
mom's there.
Yeah. okay.
These lot,
Maybe
listen,
there's
your
more
mom's get kicked
expert.
over as well. His generation, your mom's getting kicked over as well.
That's wild, man. That is so wild.
Yeah,
Exactly, it's wild.
That is actually wild.
You don't respect someone's mum.
Fam, like their generation takes onsite to the ultimate
onsite.
level.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Our generation, your bum and dad being
respect
there
it there,
could save you. That could save you. It's like, you know what? I saw you
You're
today,
lucky.
but I'll
And
wait
you
for
know you're
another
lucky
day.
because your mom saved you. Your mom and that pushchair and all the groceries at the bottom is what saved you. Because you know that's what
Man
happens.
said all the
That trolley.
You're after school with your mom.
I saw the trolley saved you, bro.
infamous.
You were after school with your mom and I didn't want to violate
And
you
they'll
in front
let
of
you
your
know
mom.
that I saw you this
I
place.
don't want to make you know I
You're
saw
lucky,
you.
you're
And you know
lucky.
I saw you as well.
Only 'cause it's your mom.
Because it's your mom.
Yeah, nah.
But now,
Your mom's get kicked over.
You always down to the thing about the younger ones that I know and my family. And I'm just, it's a bit mad still with them.
your mum can be there.
Mom,
But
granny, everybody.
Your mum
get
might be
kicked
a
over.
witness now, so she might be implicated, and it's like they're just crazy. But even in the other areas, because I'll say this to you, even when back in our day, like partying and raving. See now, I don't even know if you man can rave, bruv.
What?
Because the way the social norms are now,
you can say
anything that's essay, bro, you might grab a girl that wine, bro. If she don't like you, you've assaulted her, bro.
Yeah.
Sticky one.
I think the whole world's gotten woke. Like, you know, there's fake wokeness, right? Like, mental health has increased. All of this stuff that you man didn't care about before.
It's
Like,
true, you know, mental health.
mental
Mental
health
health
is a big one.
conversation.
Mate.
so, for example, like, if someone was to, was you doing the swiping thing?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, for example, that if you're putting on socials, like, if a school finds out, it's like, oh, mental health, you're.
You know that peer pressure when everyone's laughing
From
at
when
you,
it's what?
and you have to go to school the next day.
Oh, that's character building. You better do something the next day and start something.
He said that's character building.
Like, you best go gym type thing. But yeah, no,
Okay.
but yeah, so we're talking about raves. With raves now, I think the wokeness came when I was like in uni time. So that's when I had to start being worried about people get done for, people making story times about this guy did so and so. Yeah.
Wow.
So imagine people's airing out on socials type thing, you know.
Crazy.
Yeah, no, grabbing wines, it was still calm. I think when I got to uni, that's when you couldn't really touch anyone. COVID came and you couldn't really touch, you know what I'm saying? That's when
It's true, the COVID.
Are you in uni during COVID?
yeah, my first year COVID.
Wow.
Yeah,
What was that? What was
you
that?
got a claim on your hands, bro. You can get some money back.
I literally had September to March. That was like September to February. That was like free normal uni. Then COVID came.
Okay.
The rest of the first year was COVID, and the second year COVID, and the third year back to normal a bit.
Right. Imagine if we were going to school during COVID. Like, I don't even know how we would have adapted to that. Do you know what it is? I think we would have just done bare madness. You know? I think the house parties would have been mad.
What, during COVID?
Yeah.
Just breaking bare rules and that.
Yeah.
So wait.
To be fair, the man never got on holidays during COVID.
So you're
anyway.
telling me that I didn't want to say it.
Go, what are you going to say?
You're abided by COVID's lockdowns.
What?
You're abided by the rules, like not leaving your house, wear your mask.
For the purpose of
Yeah,
this video.
because you're supposed to. No, I'm asking you because you're supposed to.
Yeah, for the purpose of this video.
Okay. I'm just checking that you're a fellow law-abiding
Yeah, of
citizen.
course, yeah.
Okay, just make sure.
Not man trying to throw man.
That's the front of the bus, you know. Like, man, I got like family to feed. Man, I'm even mad, you know. I have to leave this podcast at this point, you know.
Did Boris did these not that was throwing parties in Parliament?
Yeah, he was. That's why he's no longer the Prime Minister, isn't it?
Yeah. But I think the young ones or us, we'll still throwing parties. I think if you're scared, you'll think about it. But I feel like we are so audacious, right?
No, reckless. It's not audacious. It's the wrong word. You are reckless.
We're so reckless. Like some people will think, COVID ain't even real. Go out there just doing their own thing. People getting 10K fines for hosting parties in uni.
Wow.
Yeah, 10K fines. Yeah.
Hey,
As in
Is
the
that
real team.
organisers or
No, not house party.
you're
come
done.
and take the thing?
Like uni.
You're done.
Come and take it.
Yeah. So
Wow.
taking risks. Yeah. Police come look it off, and then they told the uni, we're gonna kick you out. You tried to host all that. Yeah.
Social distancing.
Bruh, boy.
What time?
So speaking of raves and that, like, it just leads me to think about when we were raving and like, well, the multiple generations, like, because now, I'm thinking, right, back in our days, raving was the time where every man wanted to show up and show out with their outfits, the garms. That's when man them were working just to buy garms. But then, garms were like, let's say, Lila Scott, Ralph, Armani. I don't even want to imagine your generation. Like what's the standard now? What's drip now?
So the Mary.
Mary. That's it.
So the uni times, Mary's.
Wait, man, we're wearing a mirror to uni, bro.
Off-White was entry level.
Yeah,
Off-White
Off-White.
was entry level.
Canada
innit?
Goose.
Yeah, mad.
Balenci's, that was standard. Like,
So how
That was just uniform.
the
man.
question is
Yeah.
how they getting that money if they're students?
Student loan, innit? We'll figure it out later.
Student loan drop by out the
Figure
bar.
out later. That was like, because around then, that's when C-Biz and that man were doing it. Yeah, everyone wanted
Can't lie,
Giuseppe's.
C-Biz created a wave. I can't lie.
Yeah, so everyone wanted the Giuseppe's, Balenci's, Moncler, Off-White. Yeah, that was like, just to fit in, you needed that.
Man said
It was
just base. That's his baseline.
Yeah.
Thing is real.
Like, okay, secondary school days, if you had that, you standing out. But uni, you're just about fitting in.
Wow, bro.
Listen, have some good Nikes, some good Harachis. Just
I'd say, okay, cool. When was the first time you lot were considering getting a table?
Hey,
What age?
it's a table.
What age?
What kind of table we talking about?
like in the club, like a table. Like when was that?
I feel like I was like 18, 19.
Okay,
but them days there, I can't lie. Obviously, in my days, we had to dress up, wear shark bottom shoes and that to rave.
Finished.
Yeah, we had to dress up.
Them no trainers, no caps.
Yeah, them days were horrible, man.
Them
But we had some good
flights.
raves though.
Okay,
I don't know about you lot. We had cameos, departure lounge. We had some good times.
Doesn't know about you lot.
Man was just the drip was just mad. Like man wanted to wear shirts and that. Like man's going funeral and that.
Bro,
wear shoes and trousers.
What the girls wearing dresses?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Wow.
Or some, body content and dancing there and all that stuff. But
That's more what I thought.
I thought the reason why they made us have that dress code, obviously because of the perception that fights are going to take place. But fights are still taking place regardless anyway. People are going big looking afterwards and it's getting slapped up or getting chased. But it's, I guess, part and parcel growing up, I guess, innit, in South London.
Nah, I think from my generation, raving was like, you had everything from Nollywood to Jemba to NW10, like summertime parties, the foam parties.
Oh, yeah, we had a lot of good foam parties.
Yeah.
Wait, as in foam.
Foam.
So you know what doing, yeah? All right. I think you have to go abroad for that. Okay.
Nah. But then, like, that's when, like, if you think about it, man, them were just like trying to push out the Gucci's, the Louis, especially the belts. Flipping hell. Man, them will sell. Man will show his intestines, bro, just to get the belt and the kick.
Just to make sure the belt
Just to make sure that belt buckle's
That's
showing. Like, man will be busting the lowest. You be wondering, if you're busting that low, why you even wearing a belt? Like, to the point where a certain man will even wearing a belt like a WWE championship.
Yeah.
What? Listen, belt on the shoulder,
Anything for the branding.
Anything for the branding. Then when the Gucci woolly hats came out,
they rinsed that.
woolly
They
hats,
rinsed that
scarf.
one. Yeah, they rinsed that
bro,
one.
the scarf, man will be sweating in the club with a scarf,
It's the same
Can you imagine wearing a scarf inside?
Yeah, you're done. You're burst, man. You're burst.
Bro,
Scarf and a beanie
anything for the garms.
Yeah, man.
And then on top, back in our day, wearing fake brands, you're running some serious risky, though.
Yeah, that's a myth.
Bro, man used to run around here and just flick man's tag, Man would do that.
Let me
Check
check
the
that.
label,
I'm done. Yeah.
You're wearing fake garms at your own risk,
No one around me was wearing fake guns, so you're alright in that one. I couldn't relate to that one. That's wild.
Bruv, man, them were getting nicked for the fake gums.
I'd rather work hard. I mean, man will go into school in college wearing the Waitrose thing like a badge of honor. Let them know that man's working.
Yeah.
Man's getting that bonus at the end of the year. Yeah, the fake thing I can't do. I'd rather just go Primark and
Yeah, it's wild.
Nah, it's true though. But even that in the college times, I mean, what were man them driving in your time? Let's just start. Let's start in the new and work our way back.
What, 17, 18?
Yeah, that's 16 to 18. I mean, you can't drive at 16, but like college, college.
You say that, bro. It's like I'm driving to school, bro.
I mean, what? I mean, there's definitely a range, like people driving normal courses.
Yeah, but that's a regular
Polos.
degulas, man. That's a regular degulas.
We're talking about who's
On the top of the range.
Who's doing?
Like,
Yeah.
okay,
If he was like really doing this thing, that was
okay, yeah. Oh, the A classes you see today, people driving that,
Yeah.
like
Rinsed it.
yeah, A classes, 1 Series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
so
that was a car. Like, yeah, if you had that, you're rated. And people had it. Like,
Yeah.
people had it. Yeah.
okay, cool. So it's kind of the same then, because for us it was literally, but then
No,
again,
no, no,
a
tell
bit
me.
less because you could have an Astra, you know,
No, wait. There's a car man forgot.
and a 1 Series.
There's a car.
What car is that?
Listen,
The A3?
What, Ford Focus?
If you had the McGann with the back,
Yeah,
the McGann with the back, you were the man. Nah, listen.
one of the adverts.
Everyone wanted the McGann with the back
Nah,
off.
nah,
Oh, what's
nah,
the
nah,
car?
on the back.
Nah,
What's
nah,
the
nah,
car?
nah,
Listen,
nah,
no. That in the 1 Series, you got a lot of respect.
Swear.
Even the Audi A3, bro.
And even the Astra as well. Remember the 2-door Astra?
Mm.
If you had that, you was the guy, man. So
Yeah, no. That wouldn't run. The Megane. Oh no, sorry.
Not in his day and age.
Not in
That's-
his
day and age. In his day and age,
yeah, you had to
no.
understand what it was back in those days.
Oh,
That's
okay.
dirt for these lot, man.
Yeah, no. Yeah, mainly the 1 Series or the or the A class. Yeah, he was doing your thing
Starter
still. Yeah.
Crazy.
Nah, do you know how wild that is? Like when you look across the generation, and then even looking across, like, what's the mindset around money? Like, because I don't know about your generation, EJ, but our generation, I think people were just happy. Like the concept of, getting a job.
Yeah.
It was just like you just want to get a good job in it. Like that was it. It weren't this. How could you not have your own business? It's like, nah, no one was moving like you must have your own business. It was like,
Get a good job.
get a good job in it. Like,
Start,
just try to be the highest paid person that you can be.
Yeah.
I think these lots generation of my sister's probably 24.
Yeah.
My sister's a couple of years younger than he is. All of her friends, they're all entrepreneurs. They all have their own business. They all drive decent
They're doing
decent
Germans.
cars.
that generation.
It's like they don't. It doesn't even cross their mind to what company do I want to work for? It's what field I'm going to go and succeed in. You know what I'm saying? It's not about I want to go work for Goldman Sachs. Or I want to go work for this bank or this construction firm or this law firm. It's like, what can I do as an entrepreneur and succeed at it? Whether it's even ponytails, girls that are doing ponytails making dumb money, opening a little hair shop, renting out the chairs, charging this one chair $250 a month. You got 10 chairs in there, plus the own money that she's making from doing her own hair. So I think his generation, they've taken that next step in like working for yourself and going hard for yourself.
As it should be.
So the question is, why? What? Where does it start? Like, why are you lot like that?
Why? I think because of socials, we can see what other people are doing
competition.
across the So like, especially the Americans. For me, it was the Americans seeing because they're just a few years ahead, just in front of everything, entertainment, everything. So just seeing what they're doing, it's like you look like me, you speak like me.
Yeah.
Why can't I bring it over here? Let me be the first to bring it here type of thing. I feel like my specific year group, so I'm a 2000 baby. I feel like my year is probably the last year that most people think about jobs and I'm going to go to uni and do this and that. Some people thinking I'm going to rely on my parents, hopefully they've got like a pattern for me. But I think now that I've graduated, a lot of people that were looking at jobs throughout uni, they must have come to a point where, okay, you know what? On that, let me look into doing my own thing. I think with the rise of TikTok and social media and the COVID, that's when your sister's generation, that's when they fully locked into the business side. But me, I was a little bit early. I was really locked in for the business side early. But yeah, I think we just see things online and think, like, I'm going to school every day. My teachers are depressed. And you're telling me if I should take your advice.
Yeah, and
like,
do what you do.
Yeah, so it's just like, but I'm seeing other things online. Obviously, that has its pros and cons, but, So yeah.
So you'd say it's more because they've observed and looked at the results of the years that have gone before them and said, look, I don't want similar results, so I'm not going to do similar things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
And like your generation, what were people thinking? Like, what was there more entrepreneurship? Was it again just get a good job? What was the vibe?
I think it's a mixed bag. I like what you said because I feel like my generation, we looked at, saw what maybe the elders were doing, our parents, so to speak, working hard, but perhaps not making what deserved to be made. Whatever reason, for whatever institution been put in place to kind of set them back, X, Y, Z, or working at a, say, designated job for like 10, 25 years, not getting the pay increases they deserve, then at the end they just get a pat in the back. Say, coming home upset, looking stressed.
Yeah.
So you're sitting there thinking, nah, that ain't it, man.
Yeah.
And I feel like for some people, obviously, I don't want to, I hate generalizing, I'm not going to generalize, but for some people, they saw that with their parents, said, you know, I'm going to turn to say crime or alternative motives to make money.
Yeah.
So a lot of my guys around that I grew up with were trying to be money men. Or however that looked like, but any means
however you
necessary.
get it.
So, you know, certain man were trying to do certain things. Obviously, you can't say too much just in case to make money. You had the other man that was saying, you know what? Let me learn with the new day and age with the internet. Because my day, we had the dial-up, which is mad. I don't even know if you know about dial-up internet.
Yeah, no, I didn't even.
Yeah, man,
What?
it's mad. Dial-up internet. You don't know
What you
about
call it internet?
dial-up internet.
What does that mean? I should break it up.
Bro,
I don't know what that
dial-up
is.
internet is
I don't know what that is.
Bring it
Came
to
from
it's
some
your
modems and routers, mate.
This is mad.
To dial up.
So basically, it's obviously connects to the phone XYZ. But if someone picks up the phone, connection gone.
What do you mean?
No. If someone picks up the phone to make a call,
Nah, we never experienced that.
Wait. So you're in your house, right? You know African artists.
and you receive a phone
You know
call.
African artists are always on the phone. So you're playing COD or you're playing whatever it is, and a phone call comes from wherever, and your mom picks up, hello.
It's done.
Connection
Done. But to be fair,
You're killing me.
the internet, that thing that came with PS2
Oh, so
or PS3.
So it wasn't even around like that.
No, because also you had like Nintendo 64 or the ones before that. You didn't need internet connection as such for that. You just plug it in.
Or like a
memory
PS1
card,
there's, yeah.
just whatever, good. But if someone picks up the phone, connection done. So that was interesting. But
Was it even? There wasn't even Google them times. Or
it was AOL. AOL was king.
or AOL.
Yeah, AOL was king. Yeah, that was like the.
That was your main.
man,
That's what's taking a mic. Wait, so you're telling me you weren't Google that?
No, but
AOL was about to.
No, because I know Google was at 996, I think, or something like that. So that's why. But so
But I don't think Google was like
Popping
prominent.
like that.
So the main search engines at the time, I remember, was like Yahoo, AOL.
Or Ask Jeeves on that.
Brother, Jeeves, oh my days. Bro, you took it there.
Ask Jeeves, you
No, to
know.
be honest, Ask Jeeves is the modern day AI.
Wow.
It's the truth. Because man
true,
would
man.
Ask Jeeves. That was the whole
Ask
USP.
Jeeves. It was like a
.com.
butler-looking guy.
Wow. Yeah, you
Well, they just spit out random or
just ask it
Pre-written.
Just give you information. That's it, pre-written. I'm screaming. But,
Yo, I'm just knowledgeable. I'm not in this generation. I'm just knowledgeable.
Nah,
Wow.
you're not to
I mean-
that's mad.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, back to what you were saying about obviously generation above. So I found obviously a lot of my mates, some of them went into construction, set up their own construction businesses. Obviously a lot of the guys I remember trying to pursue becoming a footballer. So a couple of men did make it, obviously not to a high level as such, but some done their thing. You got those, obviously went to uni, got a good graduate job. But I feel like I love a lot of men that were almost, if you ain't got the path laid out for you, so to speak, or someone to mentor you, you kind of tripping up and learning as you get along.
Yeah.
So I found that a lot of men, especially that I know now, that are doing very well for themselves, they kind of tripped up, they learned, they had a business that maybe didn't succeed, but now they're a football agent, now they got this construction business now, financial advisor, now agent, football agent. So there's many ways to skin a cat, and I feel like with a lot of my generation, very good at networking. Not afraid to network.
yeah, because in those days you have to talk to people. I don't mean to. I'm generally not trying to act like it, but in those days you had to talk to people, right? You had to go and meet and shake hands. It's not just sending a message or spamming messages on LinkedIn.
No, networking is powerful, man. I can't lie, man.
Yeah.
And it's time and chance where everyone's in their doors now. If that makes sense. So I guess maybe that was the upper hand. You had to learn how to speak.
Yeah.
You know, you had to know how to conduct yourself in an interview. You had to shake a hand, for example, or just be in the right place, right time. Can't really be at the right place in your bedroom. Don't worry, you can make a lot of money from your bedroom. People do it. I'm here to discredit that. And I'm a firm believer, especially with this new social media age, that works in my business. So, you know, I think just adapt to in your times.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I also want to add, actually, I think due to inflation, so cars getting more expensive, drip, designer, all of that. Girls' demands increasing, and we'll get onto that.
Oh yeah, we'll go to that.
We'll get onto that
Because what was once enough, I want to know today.
we'll get onto that. But I feel like also I forgot to mention, because you mentioned, I feel there's a bigger percentage of people going into crime in my generation.
Yeah.
Because it's more accessible. I feel like you can get put on.
Yeah.
I feel like in use lot, Jen.
Yeah, it's
You need to
difficult.
know certain people. You have to prove yourself.
Yeah.
A lot of people
I
say,
would say
"Oh, you're a good guy. Just stay
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
The barriers to
Come,
entry
come,
were
come,
high.
Come. Swing the square quick. Yeah. So like come.
Squares.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
popping
yeah.
of squares.
Oh,
So I think there's
that
a
was
higher.
prevalent in my
Instead
day.
of marks.
That was-
Yeah, you know the
that
text message that come around, it's gonna be
That
marked.
was prevalent.
You know that guy that sent that one text, you know him.
There's the brothers, you know.
That was
Yeah.
oh my god.
So I think my gen, I think it's a bit more accessible. So it's easier. Like I know, like there's a big proportion of men I know just they're not registered to HMRC. They don't, like I know them are just doing their thing. Like you know, like there's a decent
fat
percentage.
squares.
It's not even a small percentage. Like decent percentage. So yeah. They're not contributing to. They're just doing their thing. Yeah.
So then, do you think the generation before us failed us?
In what way?
In the sense that the transmission of information and being able to be like, look, this is how the path is.
Yeah, we always say that because they don't sit down and tell you the real. They just don't worry, you grow up and find out. Defend your generation. Go on.
No, I'm about
Yeah, go on.
defending this.
Yeah.
Was passed on to them.
So don't continue the cycle then.
So
What does
they
that mean?
perpetuate the same cycle.
No,
is
but
that what you're
if
saying?
you don't know anything, how can you pass on?
No, once you've learned.
No, but you do know. So
No,
you're
no, but again, that's a generalization you just made. Because for me, I use myself as an example. I had a young man today message me regarding pharmaceutical stuff. I gave him all the information that he needed to put him in contact. So for you to say that, it's like, if I don't know something, how can I then pass on that? How can I share that knowledge? Yeah, still remember, there's going to be guys that are opposite that keep things to themselves, especially in a setting, say, you go into the work field, there'll be another black brother there, you know, each has a gatekeep, because obviously he wants to get a promotion. You get me? Whereas with me, you know who I am.
Yeah.
Bro, if you believe in this thing, come join. Let me train you. That's my style. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, unless I know it and been taught it, how can I go now?
Yeah.
Show him, man. It's like saying, for example, another brethren that went to my school, funny enough, big in the property thing, yeah. You blindly show people about property, but you have to be seen to be keen to want to learn. You get what I'm trying to say? We don't want time wasters. Time is money.
Oh, so you're trying to say that it's our generation for not being keen to want to learn? Is what you're trying to say?
If you closed mouths don't get fed. If a man reaches out to me, all the time in my world to give him. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But it's just, should I go and search for you, or should you go and search for me?
No, I heard that. So
Yeah, I'm trying to
when
say.
I say that, I think they failed us. Let's give a classic example. So you guys went to uni with the intention of going to uni to get the degree to get a high paying job. You've seen that don't work. Apart from STEM.
Yeah.
And you continue to perpetuate to the next generation, go to uni, get a job. So stuff like that, little things like that. Look, big man, let me tell you the real,
Is that
yeah.
the generation's fault or people's parents' faults? Depending on the background you've come from now, where they're like, go be doctor, be lawyer, be this, be that.
No, but those are STEM, so those would pay well once you graduate. It's not talking about the guys who go and study business admin. Oh, sorry. Apologies to anybody who studied business admin, but people who study.
I was out there. I was 4-5, no say.
That's not Pacific.
Well, at least it didn't say like travel studies or something like that.
Flip it out, or you're going to study
Travel,
drama.
that's not a course though.
What drama? It's
No,
there, bro.
travel studies. What's travel studies?
Travel
You're going to know how to get on the plane properly, innit?
No, you're moving man. I'm a travel agent.
They're going to be seasoned, bro. Know the cockpit and that.
Oh, you're moving mad.
But you have a point. It's like go to uni, but you're not the direction in terms of if you are gonna go to uni, make sure you're studying one of these courses, because if you study anything else apart from that, you're wasting your time.
But I feel like how uni was.
It was free for you as well, wasn't it? Wow.
No, not for me. I wish it was. Unfortunately, I missed out on that one.
Or you
But
go for like $3,000.
Yeah, it's $3,000.
That's free.
Oh, what, you went for 9 bags?
Yes.
Yeah.
Term. 9 bags a term.
You're not good for it, man.
Not even a term per year. Sorry.
It's black pack fee, man. It's alright. No, yeah, that's an interesting one. But then some of them degrees man was studying, yeah, I'm like, bro, like
Wickedness.
Like, it's funny, so like with my niece, because she wants to become an actuary, yeah. And I was saying to her, one of the man them from ends did very well for himself, very well. He done a degree apprenticeship. By the time I said, what the hell is a degree apprenticeship, bro? I remember I was saying, nah, I'm all right, man. Just working here, doing my thing. Are they going to pay for me to go uni for like 2 years? I said, rah, okay. So they did that, come out. Now he's like a vice president somewhere doing bits in it. So I said to my niece, I said, you know what? Look and see if you can get a degree apprenticeship. Because if you do that, you're paying this $9 bags. So no, once you get paid, there's none of this student loan taken out. So you're paid, obviously you got to pay your national insurance and all that.
Yeah, the only thing that you have is
the
contract.
That's the example of what I'm talking about. My man gave you the information. You've passed on the information.
But you've got to be in that position or network to now know that information to pass it down. And I feel like for certain man, they're just tripping and learning.
They can tell us what not to do, bro. Like, you've gone uni, studying freaking travel and tourism, and you know you ain't got no bread. Tell us that, bro. Just don't pay, bro. Don't come and lie to us, bro, and put us in the same bondage you're in. Come on, man.
But I'm about to say a time was had.
What did he say?
It depends on what you're on. You know what I mean?
A time was had.
What does that mean?
But now
you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, you enjoyed yourself.
But now you're in debt.
Well, the experience was worth it. Yeah.
Boy, that's you should have owned it. You should have owned. But no, I hear it. I think it's just. I think people could do better. Don't get me wrong. But I feel that's what I like with this day and age. Like, there's so many communities, so many like WhatsApp groups, so much stuff on TikTok. So by kind of have no excuse.
Well, the information's out there.
Well, it's out there, man.
Yeah.
You know, you got people like man making content. You know, so I'm sure you make content as well. You know, I don't know if you make content. No, okay. But there's content out there. Any field you want, whether it be science, whether it be. There's a guy I've been watching on YouTube. He's just plastering and showing how to make a what's that TV thing? It's called, man. Media wall. Just watch the guy go around, see this is how much he made in a day. He's getting millions of views for that.
Is that an American guy?
UK brother from Birmingham.
Because there's a guy in America that does it. Like, all he does is he fixes. He fixes like some TV units on people's walls and stuff like that.
But that's a smart guy, because think about it. The guy's doing the media wall. He's getting paid to do the media wall. He's not uploading it onto YouTube. So now if he does it correctly, he's not getting the AdSense, getting the payments coming in. Now he might start getting some brand deals as well. So now that's already 3 streams of income just from that alone.
Just from the one thing.
And I think that's the beauty of this generation or the time that we're in. We can make money from any angle. Like, bro, like making content, putting your booking link, people going in your booking link to now have a consultation, doing the brand and ad consultations, even going to give talks at companies. Bro, there's and for any generation, there's no excuse to not to make money. If you're not, you're just being, I'm sorry, so it sounds mad, but you're being a bit lazy.
100%. Bro,
You know what I mean?
you're saying it like with soft. Nah, if you're not making bread, it's on you.
Yeah.
You know why it's on them, yeah? Because that's what I always say as well. People don't do what they have to do. Emphasis on the word they.
Yeah.
For too long, what man will do is this. Oh, do you know what? EJ only has to revise for 5 hours to get an A.
Yeah.
I want to get an A, but I need to revise for 15 hours.
Yeah.
I ain't doing 15 hours if he only does it in 5. Rather than me say, listen, the A is the A.
Yeah.
If it takes me 15, I'm willing to do the 15 that I have to do to get the A, rather than say, no, I'm going to do the 5 because he done 5,
so
and now come and get a D, and then I'll say, I don't understand.
Yeah.
That's people for you. Like, they don't want to do what they have to do. So when you're saying that, look, there's lots of ways to make money. There is.
No, there is.
Yeah.
Whatever skill you have, there's a better way to make money from that skill.
One thing I've realized, you can be a middleman and make so much money.
Yeah, connecting people.
Just
innit?
refer to A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah.
Go on, even if you want to stay in your house, go on all the websites that you like, do affiliate marketing, put the stuff on Pinterest, blah, blah, blah. Let them click on the link, you've made money.
Yeah.
Purchase from it. Simple things like that. So there's money everywhere, man. So, yeah, man, I think people just need to want it, man. I don't think some people want it bad enough. That's what it is.
Cool. And now, you said we're going to go to it. The gal them. Because there ain't no way we're going to end this episode without that bit.
Right, so that's what you really wanted to know.
Nah, because from social media's perspective, you see your generation gal them,
Useless.
I dare you man to be poor.
I
dare you man to be poor, black.
No choice.
You man ain't got a choice. Like, just being rich is like entry.
Yeah.
Like the average in your generation, that standard of norm has just been, it's like, I'll say for like our generation, 6 figures once upon a time was like, rah, this guy's up you man, 6 figures is just about, let's see where you're going to be next year.
Man's breaking even.
Yeah, you're breaking even at 6 figures. That's
Wild.
But now let me start
I'm
EJ.
playing.
From back in the days,
What age are we talking about?
Bro, driving in his day and age, if you had a car and you were able to pick her up, take her to the cinemas, do this, bro, his generation, what car are you coming in? Are you sick?
There's no name about them for
What
the
car are
first
you
place.
coming? You think I'm gonna
Yeah.
get in like a 2008 Astra?
I'm
Get out.
Oh,
Come
damn.
on. She'll tell you that she has a better car than that. So what are you doing?
Mad.
Wait, all you had to do was just pick them up. And
So
it was game.
Nobody drove. What's
Nah,
this guy talking about?
Nobody
No,
drove.
if we had a car at 17, you was the man. No. You was the man, you was the guy. Bro, listen, man, I was doing I used to beep. Until like 23. I thought that was late. Obviously, there's certain man that got their thing in their 30s, certain man still in their 30s and got their license, but for me,
Fire for that one.
No, I'm not even attacking no one. But I thought that was late in my day.
You lost to drop a light for that.
a
bro.
lot of the man them like obviously got their whips like in college, first year uni. Obviously, man are traveling, especially the my brothers went to say like Hertfordshire, or went to Brunel, and they're still in the ends. The drivers come in that bam. So after the rave, they post up with their cars ready to-
outside, you know what I'm
Girls
saying?
see that. It's a drawing mechanism.
Come
Like,
on.
driving off with a girl in the
Come
car.
on.
It's like, right, you're the man, homie. Like,
Come on.
The man's now trying to figure out getting the coach now to get back to the union. This shit feel mad. But you say that, but the man them were still drawing girls. I think it comes down to you.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes with your generation,
Yeah, it's
you
all about
don't
the
use
things.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, let's not to generalize, but I feel like in my day, you see a man with real swag, real
Yeah,
precise,
yeah,
real je ne sais
pizzazz.
quoi. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Whereas I feel like, oh yeah, I made this, I made, nah, man,
Yeah.
that's not.
Yeah, no, definitely. Our generation was taught to like use everything around us to attract type things. So what we're wearing, you know, the car we drive, all of that stuff. Yeah, in terms of picking up girls, like that is just the first step. Like it's what your car you come in. Even some girls, obviously these are silly girls, but some girls saying if your car doesn't have AMG on the doormat, I'm not. But that's
Wow.
that's a
The guy's got AMG, but he ain't got the light.
Open the door.
Exactly, I'm with you. They open the door, they're like,
You ain't got do you know what, big man? I know you got a German, but you ain't got the light, so
that's why.
like
you've been
not
docked
up to-
points.
it's not up
So
to
you should
date.
ask him, what colour does your dad drive?
Oh, you know that's a big one. You know that's a big one.
You know, it's a Toyota, innit?
Does their dad even drive? You don't even say their dad drives. Does their dad even drive? Does anyone in their family have a license?
Has he got a license?
I'm finished.
there's this girl I know, right? I think she's 22 or 23, and she had the ex, and she's moved on to bigger and better things, right? And then one guy mentioned her ex to her, and the first thing she said was, "Oh, well, I swear he drives an A-class." Wow.
As to the grading.
Yes, as to
As
the
in,
As to the
my
grading.
girls
Wow.
just been in an A class like that. So what does she drive?
no, nothing, of course.
Oh, I even thought that he's gonna say that. He goes,
No, but in defense though, some of the girls in your generation, they're about their business.
Oh, they get. Oh, bro, there's some that get. Go get.
yeah. Oh no, if you got it and you can demonstrate that, you deserve that.
that's generally your standard.
Yeah, that's but when you're trying to push when your parents drive a Toyota and
you
you're
can't do
no, please.
Their parents, I don't know why you lot, bro. Their parents are slam dunking their Oyster cards, bro. You're there
No,
saying,
you can't say slow.
you're there saying, freaking, they're not driving, bro.
Wait, so what? Did you man need to get hotels?
Excuse me.
No,
Excuse
listen.
me.
No,
I bet these lot don't even use Holiday Inns and hotels like that. Like,
What them man are doing?
they don't
Hilton.
know what Holiday. You know what Holiday Inn is?
I know the green one.
I know. He said,
The green one. He said the green one.
No.
the levels, is it? The levels, bro.
No. You can definitely push that, but like a Travelodge or a Premier Inn, if she's like really on it and she's really down, cool. But someone trying to like really impress, they'll say, "Wait, respect me," type thing. Like Travelodge, Premier Inn, like come on, you could have done at least so and so. Yeah,
Shangri-La.
but
Where's that one? Is it Double Street? That's crossroad from.
In Holborn.
No, it's in. Where's the place, man?
What you
What
thinking
do
of? Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, Grand. No, that's Grand Connaught Ridge. You're thinking about.
Who knows? But them man might say
Yeah.
that you have to go and rent Gran Canaria just to have a chat.
Come talk to me.
Man said, let's have a chat. I'm screaming.
Talk to me, Gran Canaria.
were you okay? Even like, obviously, uni's uni, like you whatever, like that. Just quick come to crib, but like even after uni now, like, did you man have to go uptown, or was that still a thing, or was that like only for like, your wife, or can you just take a ting uptown?
When you say uptown, what do you mean?
Like going through congestion charges in Central.
Are you incurring congestion charges for the babes?
Yeah,
That is it.
if you pay,
What question?
Are you paying Sadiq that money for the babes?
Hey,
Nah.
certain generation. is
I
special.
think my generation,
That is so funny.
let's say from that 18 to 21 window,
yeah.
I dare say Nando's would have sufficed.
Can I be honest? It's so much. Again,
Yeah, go on.
unlocked some memories. For me, my day, took a girl Tinseltown.
Tinseltown,
The
you know, like-
milkshake!
Tinseltown.
Hey!
Man was traveling from deep south to go
Deep
to
south,
East
Farringdon, you know.
to get caught slipping. Everyone was going to. You was bopping to your opposition there. Tinseltown.
finished.
That one there was calm. She wanted to be a bit outside the box. Ordered the lamb chops. My brother Jesse put me on that one. Go there, get the chips. You get the corn, the cob, all that jazz. And get the mean milkshake. That upper echelon living.
Wow.
That one you can take a girl there, you're calm. To make you want to say, yeah, let me go Nando's, something different. Or you're feeling really out of the box, wagamama.
Wow.
At the time.
Wow.
But now, yeah, you're not doing.
That's a catch up. That's a
These are
catch up.
guys.
Even beside the time, that was kind of. Yeah, sexy fish, Nobu.
These are
Yeah, this image, man. Image.
What STK is an opener.
Yeah.
No, start back. Getting to know you.
Yeah.
What's your number?
Like there's no like going for coffee that is foreign.
So, no, but on a serious note, if you're just spending, you know, just washed. Your generation is just washed. So if you're telling me that you can't pick up any girl that says I have to bring her to this place to talk to her,
She's not the one.
go your way. Just go your way.
Yeah, no,
And what that mean? What that's an indication to me that I'm reaching. So unless your generation is okay with reaching high because you can't get it, you actually can't really get it.
Yeah.
Then that's good for your generation.
Yeah, no,
How is it?
Be there.
I feel like with my generation, it was a lot of character because the man then will talk to 100 things,
Yeah.
get rejected with
Yeah.
95, but
Yeah.
keep going. It was the pursuit of
There's no way to
happiness.
buy your way out.
Build your
of it.
resilience, boy.
Building, character building from early. So it's like,
So your generation started it. I'll give you
I think it was other generation, for the generation older than us.
God.
Yeah, them days are interesting. Whereas I feel like with you, like, you don't really, I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know, I don't see you like approaching like girls boldly.
No.
Your chest, yeah?
No, definitely
Okay,
the chest. Yeah, there is a section of people that are just online warriors. I'm not that. Some men are only
Online warriors.
Some men are only like lit in the DMs. That is their.
They're only lit in the
Do you know what I've
DMs.
noticed about these lot? These lot don't ask for numbers. They do the sneaky thing. Let me get your snap because you know the snaps.
Yeah, on the snap.
I can get the snap, but I'm not too close. I don't think you guys have the confidence to just go
The
get the
079,
number.
bro.
Yeah, these lot are happy with the
Nah,
snap
you
and
know
they try to
what's
work their way in.
Wait, swear down. You're getting numbers. What you man do? Was it pen and paper?
You're trying. You're waffling.
Oh, okay, cool.
You're waffling.
Wait,
let me get my
Remember there was
notepad.
knockers them days, yeah? That's a notepad.
Oh, let me borrow my boy's phone.
Now, you know one thing that your generation will never understand? Calling the landline.
Oh, yeah.
But the house phone.
The house phone, bro.
Nah, that's crazy.
That was risky.
Bro, once upon a time, when you didn't have a phone,
Yeah.
see, you man said that you had a phone in primary. See, me, I think I got a phone like maybe year 8, year 9. So before that, you had to use the resources available. The resources available is the landline.
There.
Obviously, you got to do that.
And then
Finish.
the
You
mum
call at
dad might
specific
pick up.
time.
Yeah,
You
you-
comes back to work for 7. Don't call
After 7
o'clock.
and then you have that window. You know what? Basically, you can call before the hour because after
Yeah.
the hour will charge. Then once you just call 59 minutes, hang up, start the call again, bro.
Nah, I can't lie. Thank God for that T-Mobile 5-day.
Oh, 5 days
5 day
my
pass.
God.
That Never know about that.
That changed the
Wow.
Bro, what's that?
Rinks and out calls, man.
Basically, you'd pay T-Mobile
It's like £5 or something like that.
Yeah.
Like that,
$7.50. No, it started
No, it
at
moved
£5.
up, started at £5.
Then it moved up to $7.50. So you'd pay them £5 and then you would have unlimited calls for 5 days.
But it's only two T-Mobile client numbers.
Yeah, it's
innit?
only
That's
yeah.
almost a lot of people
Yeah.
switch over to T-Mobile.
T-Mobile. Yeah, they caught a whole generation of that one.
That was what?
Have you got 5 day pass? So literally, the
No, you asked the girl that. You got 5 days. She said no. Oh, man, it's a bit shaky.
you got 5 day pass.
About 5 day pass, you're not doing no long conversations.
What? So was you getting 5-day passes every 5 days? Type? Or what, you
You
plan
had
it?
to be a bit tactical. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, cause you might go out on the rave on a Saturday or a Friday, so you might start on the Thursday.
Or just
Hold
catch it in
if you
time.
catch someone on the Friday or Saturday. He's got enough time. You have to be tactical them days. Yeah. Obviously, thank God. I don't know about you, but EMA came in, that helps as well.
No, we didn't.
We never smelled. Yeah, we missed it. Yeah.
They bumped us. I think the year that we went to college
See-
is when they cut
see
the EMA.
Labour. That's why Labour got the black people in the chokehold.
Nah,
So that
listen.
one, no, if you was working maybe 2 or 3 days a week plus getting the EMA thing,
Yeah, stacked up.
You was the man. Listen, I remember college, I was going out to the fish and chips to get a young food, the kebab thing on the lunch. I was like, what? I was working.
How much was fish and chips back in the days?
Oh, bro.
They even mentioned it, man. The inflation on that is.
Yeah, fish and chips probably, I thought like it was what? You could get like a meal lunchtime between £3.50, £5 maybe. No memories. Now,
Kebab, same thing? Or?
I think if I was slightly more, like £5 maybe. I remember thinking like, wow, this is mad. Whereas now, brother, man's spending kebab like meals, fam, like £10, £15, bro.
Yep. Look at Nando's. I went Nando's the other day. I think it was £14 something just
For yourself.
for the baseline, without even adding the bottomless.
These times, Nando's is overrated, fam. Yeah, that's what I was so
Nah, 5-day pass. When it went to 750, once you buy your first 5-day pass with the £2.50 left, if you just top up the £5, you've got a whole
tactical, bro.
These don't know nothing about it. They're getting contracts from the jump. They get unlimited everything.
Yeah, no. We was getting cards. I have to go to a corner shop get card and that, but yeah, sooner or later then Blackberries came out, and that was just
Like that.
What? Blackberries. The broadcast.
No, when I was in uni, that's when I remember that was a time. No, Blackberry Messenger.
Yeah, man. Add my friend. Sexy this.
Oh, the broadcast.
Add her pin. What?
Finished.
What do you know about promo? You see this generation? This generation is wicked. You single girls, yeah. If you're single and your friend knows you're single and they haven't posted you on their story, they haven't promoted you to their people, they don't like you. Because back in the days,
That was the day of promotion, bro.
girls were promoting. So
friends.
literally, let's say even Mandem, same thing.
Add up my boy.
And my boy, man,
He's
man
mad funny
was
still.
far, yeah. The market was mad. Man, it's like you taking your phone now, yeah, and sending to all your contacts, yeah. Or add my boy, he's got hazel eyes, this, that, add man height.
Man said,
Bro,
He's funny
people,
still.
he's funny still.
damn.
What people used to market, the copywriting, if you know about copywriting. Bruv, man, them were moving then back in the days. People were more together.
I can't lie, that was very good promotion for raves, man.
Oh, that last minute house party where you're just in your yard.
Yeah, literally.
You get a
man, we're gonna
broadcast.
drop.
There's a shrubs at this address. Rock up. But obviously, man, them got lined up with that one as well. As good as it was, as evil as it was.
yeah. I think iPhones they came in like for me. I got my first iPhone year 10, but people were getting them year 9. Yeah, if you had parents like that, yeah, I got iPhone 5.
I was late to that iPhone.
Was it the colour
I was
one?
on.
I just got just before that. Before the
Oh,
iPhone
Blackberry,
5C.
man,
Yeah,
I can't lie.
I was doing iPhone 5.
What, you were late to iPhone?
Yeah, I had the Blackberry for time, man. It was good times, man.
The transition, what? You just couldn't, you didn't want to do that touchscreen thing.
Yeah, no, I was like, nah, man, that's an iPod. Why is iPods making phone calls and that, man? But now the iPhone, I'm iPhoned off.
Because you know you used to have that. If you had that in secondary school, you know you got money in it.
What's the iPhone?
You know the shuffle little the
iPhone,
the little shuffle.
bro. What? Brother, come in, brother. The man.
What? And they have look. They have. I think they had the pink, the grey.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
The black
Bro,
one.
oh.
Then you had the white.
Yeah, the white headphones, yeah.
coming in, bro.
What?
College,
You just
bro.
reminded me. That reminds me of the robberies.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's magic? In our generation, yeah. In the ends, yeah. You know, like, there was a lot.
People used to rob phone. Like, listen, there's this guy, I don't want to say his name yet.
I'm scared.
Every week, this guy would get his phone. No, he used to live in Surrey. He used to live in Surrey Keys, right? Obviously, but we went to school in Peckham, innit?
Yeah.
And then literally, without his parents must be stupid rich. Without fail, this guy
live
would
for
have
the
a,
week.
but he would have a nice phone. And it's like they targeted this guy every
He
week.
must have had insurance. But obviously, you don't know about insurance.
Insurance.
The guy's got a phone got robbed every single week.
Just give them the phone. Don't die for the phone.
die for the
Excess, got excess. It's okay.
I'm finished. That was
Because you know, back in the days, yeah, going to certain ends here, you had to come with your references. You know?
Yeah.
As in, let's say man was gonna suck man's phone, yeah.
Oh, you had to go with numbers.
You know what I mean?
Do you know who I am? I know Timmy's cousin Bob from next door, you know.
And then man will hold you. Hold on, wait.
Hold on,
Verify that.
Younger super bad man. Yo, man's air with what's your name? Man's air with Jeffrey still. Man says he knows you know. Jeffrey, what Jeffrey?
Timmy's brother. Timmy's brother.
Black.
Man,
Lime, man. It's one of my ones. And then man will come back to you. Obviously, he's a bit salty, probably with a little disrespect. Give you back your thing with a little cheeky slap. Hey, careful, you come around here, you know. Or them man that used to every 5 minutes ask for their CV before rockers. What do you know who I am, Black? Hey, I beg you not tell him who I am.
No, let man know.
Let man know, you know. Like, I always used to wonder why do people do that?
I'm trying to amp themselves.
let him know.
Let him know where I'm coming from, bro.
Nah.
And then, like on four, there's one you in the background as well. So yeah, he weighs in that 200.
Yeah. Man sticking up the CV. The rap sheet.
Yeah. He's actually been in a couple fights. In fact, he was in a fight last
School
week.
days were the best, man.
Nah, I can't lie. I love
Wait, did they do that in your age group? No, as in the announcement before, because there's always announcement.
Yeah.
Does this guy know who I am? Do you know who I am?
Nah, he wasn't as.
Well, you know, just get straight to it.
Yeah, just straight to on site. Like, all right, let's get to it. Like, we all school fights. Like, people go to a play, like a field or a park, and then it's on site from there. There's no
warm up.
There's no amp up. Like,
There's no prelims.
Yeah.
So with your school, how far was the park from your school? That's a lot. That's like a lot of energy to go to find a park.
A bop still, like, because everyone, all the
No,
schools.
do you know how much energy you go for a bop to go and have a fight?
You're performing now.
Bro,
Hey,
You're performing
doing
now.
Jake Paul, Mike Tyson at that point, man.
Yeah. It's like the hood. Yeah, the hood. Literally, the hood boxing.
Wow. That's interesting.
No, that's crazy. But no, it looks like there's a lot of similarities across the generations, as well as a lot of.
Now, one thing was, I feel like you lot generation took education more seriously, though, in hindsight.
Yeah, I
feel
mean,
like it.
yeah.
I'm doing on the school we went to. Cause, boy, yeah, my school was interesting.
What was the banter like? Because in our day, we had clashing in the playground.
You know the circle gathers, right? This guy was a specialist. You know the circle You know the circle gathers, and there's two people cussing each other. Your dad's orders this, your dad's clocked life on GTA. All of these things, yeah. And then you have the circle. You have some people that can the first layer of the circle, they can defend themselves. So just in case he's getting banned, because if he's getting banned, what he would do is just deflection, your forehead's gone immediately. So you know if you're on the first layer, you know if you're on the first layer of that circle, you know you have to have thick skin and you got to be prepared for it.
Yeah.
Everybody else, like me, at the beginning, I was peeping in from the back. I don't know what to look over and try and bun me.
Just observe it.
I want to head a joke, but I don't want to be made fun of.
You don't want to laugh too loud.
You don't want to laugh.
That would-
Why you laughing so loud?
Why are you laughing?
There's flames.
You're done.
Bullet.
You're burst. You got back yourself. You're done.
Now it's you against him. Just because you laugh.
Oh my days.
Now, you know the worst one is? It's when man that don't go to your school laughs on the bus. You know when you man's getting burned so hard, there's this.
If strangers laugh at
So
him.
if you don't do nothing, the way they're gonna get onto the school the next day, you're done.
Bro, as in two men are cussing from a school, and then the top bunk laughs, you know that's like a KO, bro. When the top bunk laughs,
You're done.
when strangers, when aunties are just doing the sniff, that one, but. And the worst one on top of that is when girls that go to a different school these girls are going to a different girls school. They're laughing at you
I'm
now.
a celebrity for all the wrong reasons.
And then on top, your comeback is dead. You know, the silence is deafening. Nothing's worse than making a dead joke after man's just bunged you,
Yeah, no, I think that stayed the same. That stayed the same throughout. Yeah.
And you lot did. You lot used to like egg people on the bus and that.
Nah, because these lot are too violent for that. They'll start stabbing people.
No, probably. Innit?
You start stabbing people.
Yeah, no, it was. I think it's still relative. Like, you know, people have older brothers. I'll bring my older brother. I think people are quick to bring
timeless.
to bring. They're quick. Like,
So they still perpetuate that.
I can't like, a couple man brought their big bros to my school and their big bros ended up getting beaten up. That was interesting times.
Wow.
Yeah, that never happened.
Wow.
Because the big brother ain't coming by himself. Like 50 dudes, man.
Man that came with their use as well. That was interesting as well.
I wonder if this stuff happens in schools that are not predominantly black. If this nonsense of
I feel like they must have their own type of like entertainment.
not entertainment. I mean the fact that you're calling your older sibling to come and beat up a child.
Oh, no,
Let's put it in perspective. You're calling an adult.
I don't know.
You can't imagine that, innit?
Yeah, that one's a bit.
Well, it looks like there's a lot of things that, goes across the generations. Some decline, some escalate, some stays the same. But just to wrap up, I'm going to let everyone say maybe one thing that you've learned now that you would tell your 16-year-old self. Like, one thing that you've learned growing up now, passing that phase, and it's like, you know what, if I was 16 again, this is what I would want someone to tell me.
I listened, I don't know what was an old white man I was talking on Instagram, but he was like, when you're at a certain age, you care about what people think. Then, like, so he's saying, like, from 20 to 30, you care too much about what people think. 30 to 40, you don't care about what people think so much. 50 to 60, you realize that no one was thinking about you. You understand? So, like, for me, in secondary school, perception was, for most kids as well, perception, how people see you, how people think of you, is what dictates how you behave. If I were to tell my younger self, or even my son, don't give a crap about what anyone else thinks. If you want to do something, do it. And that's something I would say to myself or my younger self.
I'll go you, Poker.
Yeah, I think I'd probably say my younger self, just follow and do what you want to do, Like, even still then at school, teachers are pushing you to do certain things, but do what you want to do. Do what makes sense for you, and just follow through with it. Like, being consistent, that you'll be better than most people just by being consistent. You don't need mad talent. Just being consistent. Yeah.
And yourself, EJ?
I would say probably don't be afraid to operate outside of the box or society's norms. What I mean by that is, for example, we made a joke earlier about the Dragon Ball Z man, but those guys now can end up writing, say, a literature or a best-selling book or a best-selling comic. Sometimes someone might mock that person, but that's their gift that's been given to them from God. So if you've got someone that you believe, or say music, for example, like those guys that are good on the keys and the boards, now look at the producers today, killing it, making mad bread. So if you've got a skill, even if it's not deemed to be, say, cool or the social norm in school, that's the gift that's been given to you. Nurture that, man, and wear it with your chest.
Lovely. What's the one thing that I would say to summate everything that everyone said? Yeah, literally, I think, what would I tell my 60-year-old self now? You need a scam.
What? You need a scam.
You need a scam. My guy, what you should do, you've got the spirit of entrepreneurship in you. You've already showed it. What you need to do is reverse engineer your life and focus on what's the best ways to essentially cultivate and use this skill rather than maybe use another facet of your area, which is, because some people are multi-talented at other things. Because I was actually good at school. I didn't even like it, but academically, I'm smart enough. And it's like, it's just knowing that, now, do you know what? Follow your gifts and talents, find out how to best use it, reverse engineer your life in terms of, right, this is how I want my life to be. What are the things that can support that? And then from the start, from young, you're already pursuing that.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I would say. So, without further ado, we've come to the end of Insight with Ayo. It's been a fantastic episode. Everyone's social handles will be underneath. So again, you can find each and every single person. And of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Again, it's your favorite financial advisor, Ayo Noble. Peace out.